With the Club World Cup on the horizon, I figured I'd give my thoughts on the squad announced for the tournament. Goalkeepers: Robert Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen, Mike Penders and Gabriel Slonina. A lot of Chelsea fans were angry that Petrovic wasn't added to the squad. I was annoyed initially, but I didn't say anything at the time because to me it didn't make sense that Chelsea would leave him out unless he asked to be left out. According to Matt Law, it's turned out that that's the case. He asked to be left out. He wants to be a guaranteed starter, and that's something that Chelsea can't guarantee him. And that's correct. We shouldn't be making Petrovic a guaranteed starter because Sanchez isn't good enough, and Petrovic shouldn't be staying around at Chelsea, especially after the season he's had at Strasbourg. So it makes sense from both sides. If you're not the number one goalkeeper, you're not playing. It's not like being an outfield backup player where you're going to get minutes because the players need rest, so they'll be subbed off. The goalkeeper stands on the pitch the whole game, doesn't do that much running. He's not going to be subbed off. Your best chance of playing is in a domestic cup competition, and your season is determined by how long you last in that tournament. And even if you get to the final, there's a chance you might be replaced by the main goalkeeper in that final. So you might as well push for a move. Defenders: Mark Cucurella, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Levi Colwill, Mamadou Sarr, Trevor Chalobah, Reece James, Malagusto, Aaron Anselmino, and Josh Achempong. I'm happy that Mamadou Sarr was added to the squad. I was uncertain whether he would be a squad signing or a flip signing, but I think it might be the case that he's a squad signing. And the same thing for Anselmino. As for Josh Achempong, it looks like he's going to be a backup left back, which is a bit unfortunate because I thought that was what Renato Vega was going to be. On top of that, I'm a bit annoyed that he's not a part of the squad because he's one of the best defenders that we have. Someone who can play in midfield, someone who can play as a left back and a centre back. I feel like we should take advantage of that versatility. Midfielders: Enzo Fernandez, Dario Asugo, Andre Santos, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, Moises Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia. Asugo, another player who I wasn't really certain if he was going to be a squad player or a flip signing, but after he got his squad number and now that he's been announced in the squad, I think he'll be a squad player. Andre Santos, he's definitely a part of the squad. It was just long overdue, especially after the season he had at Strasbourg. It's about time that we added him to the squad. Forwards: Pedro Neto, Liam Delap, Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, Tariq George, and Mark Hugh. Christopher Nkunku, I'm not really sure why we added him because there's nowhere else for him really to play. And we've got Delap, we've got Jackson, and then there's Mark Hugh, who has a better chance at Chelsea than Nkunku at this point, so I'm not really sure why we added him, but I don't have that many complaints overall. I think the squad should be good enough to get past the group stage, and I do believe that we should make the quarterfinals.